Why does the UN fail to prevent genocide? It's a simple question, but with large problems behind it. For centuries now, ethnic cleansing, religious persecution, etc., have existed with the same situations. Never-ending killing, and there's no end in sight. But why is that? In today's world, we have the UN, which was probably created on the purpose to never again have a genocide based on what happened during the Holocaust a few years prior to its inception. The words never again keep ringing out in the global society, but to the contrary, these genocidal acts keep happening. Currently, there are ongoing conflicts with these acts of genocide still in progress. For example, in the west of Sudan, Darfur people are being raped and murdered by the tens of thousands. Uyghurs in China are being held in detention camps where many people are being sterilized, and it's in order to cut off the next generation of Uyghur Muslims. And also, finally, in Myanmar, Rohingya people are being murdered with their houses being burned down and chased out of their homes in fleeing to countries such as Bangladesh and India. But yet, the UN still fails to take decisive action to stop this from happening. A lot of research shows that the main problems that plague the UN in their inability to take action against these genocidal acts come from slow and bureaucratic processes. For example, according to Cooper Schur of Santa Clara University, he states that, quote, the UN is ineffective because of its aversion to military confrontation and an overall lack of organizational will to fully intervene, end quote. This is just a prime example of the slow action taken by the UN and its leaders to stop these genocides from happening. They do not want to have military confrontation, and there's no real will to intervene in these attacks on ethnic and religious minorities in these specific countries. Additional research conducted by Rachel Burns of The Independent also states that intervention in some of these genocidal acts is incredibly difficult due to the fact that some people don't even acknowledge these acts as genocide. UN peacekeepers stationed in some countries may not even be able to defend people from these attackers due to no authorization being given to them to protect these people because of the anti-confrontation mindset that the UN has established. Just like what happened in Sri Lanka from the years of 1983 to 2009, where there was a major war happening, not only was these acts never recognized as genocide, but UN troops stationed there stood there with thousands being massacred, and the world watched in indifference. What it all really comes down to is the UN not having, frankly, the guts to have what it takes to stop genocide and stop these groups such as paramilitaries or official governments or any people from killing these minorities. And in fact, the UN never really has been able to stop genocide from happening in its progress, and it's happening today with these genocidal attacks that are happening right now in 2020 and 2021. The UN needs to take decisive action now to stop this, and if so, a lot can be solved in today's